Hello, beautiful people. You may notice there's just one of me right now. Don't be frightened. Don't adjust the dial. It's just going to be me. Actually, nobody's watching yet. We have 0 eyes on us, so that's a great start to the day. Okay, as I adjust my camera, maybe when we get 1 or 2 or 3 people watching, we will start. There we go. Oh, thank you. I see Natalie is behind the scenes helping me. Thank you. So if you're going to run the comments, that is swell. And otherwise, it'll just be here. Oh, we've got people. People are starting to watch. People who are just tuning in, don't be frightened. It's just me. But I'll do my best because it's not just me. We have guests. We have most excellent guests to share with you tonight. So hang in there for a few minutes. We're just going to wait till we get the viewership up a little. And then, oh, I have people to introduce you to. Such people, such lady bearded people. Where to begin? Oh, I'll start with me. Hi, it's Christine here from the Vancouver Facial Hair Club. Normally I would have my co-hosts. They are not here. One's under the weather. One's been banned from Facebook. Here I am. Here I am. But I promise I'll be gentle with everyone. My audio is messed up. Okay, let me try the headphones. I didn't want to have to do this. Ugh. See, this is why we have Natalie being smart and Aaron. This could all go sideways, but we do our best. We do our best. Okay. How is that? Is that any better at all? Oh, it's choppy. It's choppy. Is that better? Am I less choppy now? Am I completely buggered? Anybody? Anybody? Ah, still choppy. Oh dear. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Well, we're going to do this anyway, because maybe it's you, Chris. Maybe the choppy one. Maybe it's just you boys. Okay. All right. Choppy static. I don't know. Well, I'm going to do the best I can. And if this all goes terribly sideways, we will bring these ladies back next week. Ladies, you have been warned. Okay, so as you know, it's just me tonight, and I have got 4 lovely ladies sitting backstage. So, first off, in honor of my co-hosts who are not here tonight, I am going to be drinking a Hey Y'all, so that it will be just like as if it was them, but it's me. Okay. So we've had some competitions in the past weekend, and who looks the least prepared so I can just sneak up on you? Brittany, I'm going to put you on. Yes, girl. Yes, girl.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Woo.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to meet you because I don't think I know you. I don't think I know anybody. Introduce yourself, please. Where are you from?
My name is Brittany Nicole. I live in Ohio. I represent the Bearded Center Nomad chapter. I'm the secretary of that chapter. My husband is Billy Breaker. He is the president of the Nomad chapter and also the president of the Bearded Centers as a whole. We have chapters all over the place. That's me. I'm a mom. I work full time and I beard.
Excellent. That sounds like a very full and fulfilling life. This is good. Now, were you just in a competition? Did you just beard this week?
I literally just got home at 10 o'clock this morning from Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
We did the Fighting 22. Oh, wait. This messes me up. Beard and mustache competition.
Very
it was
nice.
CFW in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and the American Legion. The money got split, what we raised. It was a car show and audio show and beard and mustache competition. So it was really fun. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah, we raised, I think the Centers raised $3,100 and the car show raised a little over $1,500. So that all got put together, and we put that together. We had Mad Viking as our main sponsor. We had Honest Amish as a sponsor. We had Beard Bully, and then we had Mr. Monkey Mementos make our trophies.
Very nice.
Cool. And most of them showed up. Aaron was there. Mr. Monkey was there. We had a couple Mad Vikings, some Beard Mob. It was awesome. It was a really good time.
Excellent. And in this competition, did you happen to place or anything?
I placed for the first time. I've been competing for about 2 years. I've never placed, and I got first place this time.
Well, we like that. So I assume you have a trophy to show us as well. But do you have your beard?
Yeah.
What do you want to start with? The trophy or the beard?
Let's do the
We
beard.
want to see it all.
Okay, hang on. It's a little sticky because I just threw it in the box after the competition, but
Oh my goodness. I'm just going to put you on center screen here, I think. I hope. Wait for it. See if I can feature you solo. There you go. Okay, talk to me. What is happening here?
Okay, so these are Nerf bullets. And I have never really put something together. This was my first attempt. So I did some floral wire at the top to keep it stiff, tulle on the back so I could sew, because all these other ones are sewn with needle and thread, so they move freely.
Oh, love that.
So I did all that, and I've used a couple little tiny safety pins to just kind of like make them flowy and even, but it's not perfect, but I was super proud of it. And then I got this sweet guy.
Oh, that's going to look good in your wall. That's great.
I love it.
I love it.
So it was super fun. We raised a ton of money. I met a ton of people that we haven't got to meet yet, and it was a really good time.
Beautiful. Wow. So Nerf, I'm guessing that's not too heavy on your head.
It actually was a little bit. I was getting a little bit nervous because we were second to the last category. So I passed Summer and I didn't have it on yet. And she was like, aren't you competing? I was like, yeah, get back there. I'm running around selling 50-50 and, doing everything else. But it ended up working out, apparently. So I was pretty excited.
Wonderful. Now, I didn't see, how did you attach it? Does it go over the head or behind the ears?
No, actually, I used a ton of toupee tape.
Oh.
So it was legitimately stuck whaler style, and then I took toupee tape with 2 separate Nerf bullets and made a mustache.
Oh, well done. Risky on a hot summer day. Props
it was,
for
but
that.
we were in the air conditioning, but then they started doing some dances, and I had to bow out because I was gonna fall off if I did it.
Oh my goodness. Well done.
It was really fun though.
Yeah. Can you talk about any other beards you've done in the past that have been favorites?
Well, my favorite that I've never even placed with, I made one out of roses. That's probably my all-time favorite. I did one out of feathers a couple years ago. What else did I do? I had a girlfriend help me with a last-minute mustache and soul patch made out of coffee beans one time.
Nice.
There wasn't enough people in the category, so I was like, I can throw something together. But yeah, it's been a journey, and I love it. I mean, I don't mind that I don't place. It's just so much fun for me to meet and see all these women that have like these absolutely amazing creations that they put together. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
Now, are you crafty by nature, or is this your one outlet?
No, I'm not. Like, I have like good ideas, but as far as like executing and making things like stick, it's not my forte. I just love doing it. I love just being able to be a part of something fun, and I'm outgoing by nature, so it's just fun for me.
Wonderful. Well, it's such a learning curve to figure out because it's such a specific sort of craft. And
it really, really is. And like, I've gotten to get to know like Natalie and Jess Reynolds and some really awesome people in this community. And I actually I make balloons for a living. So like latex is my thing. So like I have full access to liquid latex. And when I have the nerve up to play with it, I'm going to do something cool.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have the nerve for it yet. Like I want to get, dabble in the creative, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Well, this is very exciting. I can't wait to see what happens there. I am going to just move on because I want to make sure everybody gets a chance here, if you don't mind. So let us see. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, she's alive. Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Boo. Hi. I was mean to make everybody speechless. Jeez.
No, I just feel like a liar here. I told people that you were, well, what did I tell people? Nothing bad.
I think
I
under
just
the
said
weather.
under the weather. That's all I said.
And
Yeah.
it's calmed. So
Excellent.
and now all the bothering is because she wants to play ball. So
Okay.
so
Well,
I
I was
thought if she
thinking-
wants to play ball, I can play with you guys.
Yay, perfect. I was thinking we'd bring Brenda on next, if that's all right. I'm going to use my pointy finger. I can do this. I'm getting better at this. Huh?
There she
Hello.
is.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, there she is. It is the famous Mama Pug. Please introduce yourself better than I just did.
I'm Brenda from Pennsylvania, secretary of the Pennsylvania Club. This is all kind of, I've only been doing this for about a year, a little over a year. So still learning.
And
So,
I have only met you through some online competitions, and I've been very impressed with what you've done. So I was hoping you have some of your creations handy there that you want to show us.
you want to see my favorite one was the seashell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That
Is
one.
this the one for nationals?
Yeah.
Apparently I can't use punctuation very well.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. I'm gonna make her solo.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow. That is
This one was my
gorgeous.
favorite.
Definitely a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
And I
And,
love the texture.
The shells and everything came strictly from the beach. So that made it fun there.
I got to see the back of that. I want to see how that was
Yeah.
put together.
Oh wow.
Is
There's
that
a lot
board?
of glue and it's felt.
Mhm.
I put it on the felt and then the ribbon.
Okay.
How heavy is that?
Very heavy.
Yikes.
Very.
That is so cool though.
Thank you.
And how does that attach to your head? Can you hold it up so we can see? Oh, okay.
Is it Velcro, Brenda?
No. Well, we just flipped it over my head. Trying to remember how I even did it now.
It's been almost a
This goes
year.
down. Yeah. This goes down like behind my ears.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
That's absolutely beautiful. And you sourced all of those shells yourself.
yes. And the driftwood and the seaweed and everything.
Goodness. That's beautiful.
Thank
That is
you.
an art piece there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's my favorite.
Do you want to show us any of your other ones?
I did the Mardi Gras for when we went to
Mob?
Yeah.
Mob Fest 5.
when we went to Mob Fest.
Here I know when all of her beards were used.
I know.
Oh wow.
Very fun.
Yeah. This was fun making. And it, just the hats and the crown and flowers, and I painted all the flowers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So how long do you think it took you to make it that, Brenda?
Oh, okay. I want to see that. Bring the backside back, please.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
These are the face masks.
Oh, smart. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's how we attached it. It goes like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then like this, and then attached behind my ears.
Perfect.
That's cool.
Yeah. It took me probably like 3 or 4 days at least, but the flowers took a little time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful details. I love it.
Thank you.
Should we bring on our final guest?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Get this part completely started. Using my pointy finger. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
So good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
And tell us, who are you?
I'm Margaret Johnson, a member of the North Carolina Bearded Centers.
And did you happen to compete this past weekend?
I did.
Oh my goodness, what do we got here? Oh, fun. Disney.
I have a little mustache to go with it.
Oh, is that cute?
Minnie.
That is adorable.
Thank
Now,
you.
okay, so bring it back up. How did you make it?
I just covered it with some, what's it called? Some string type thing and some yarn. And the things right here are going to be the charms you'd put on bracelets.
Nice.
And I just braided it to be a beard.
Was it hot weekend? Was that a sweaty beard to have to wear?
No, not really.
Good. Yeah.
Not really at all.
And what did you use to keep the mustache on?
Toupee tape.
Very wise. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks
Did
to
you wear it
Brittany.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Did you wear it the whole time or just when you were on stage?
Just when I went up until after they'd done the categories to see who won.
Yeah. And have you been bearding for a very long time?
This is my first time competing.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So is Brittany the one that talked you into it, or it's been lots of peer pressure from everybody?
She did try talking me into it at first, and I was like, nah, that's not me. And then I had another person talk to me about it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to give in.
Good.
So now I'm stuck. I'm already working on my next one.
Oh. Well, I know nobody wants to give too many secrets away in advance, but could you give us a hint as to perhaps theme or materials or any little thing you can tell us?
I'm not quite sure. I still have like a few in mind that I want to do, so I'm not quite sure which one I want to pick yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, what you need to do is what I've done is I have a cork board over here and I'll write it on paper and like draw anything that I think of and I'll stick it on the cork board. So
Yeah.
whenever I have come across a theme or whatever that matches that, and then I can add to it as I think of stuff. So it's kind of visual, and I can stick like if I print a picture or something that I like that makes me think of it, I'll go stick it with it. It's kind of my board of ideas.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that idea.
So if you ever come in my office, it's right over there.
I'm sneaking in now.
Or you can be
go to
like
my
Natalie.
Facebook page.
Just build a bunch of beards in advance so you've got them all ready, just all seasonal. I would love to see what she's got going on.
I have 3 right now that are started, but not finished.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I've kind of done that, but
See? That's what's going to happen. We're all just going to have these walls of semi-finished beards, just it's like having a wardrobe of beards, just ready to go. And it's like, oh, what's the occasion? What should I wear to this
All
competition?
these random heads everywhere.
One day, the paramedics are going to come in, and they're going to see that, and they're going to be very confused as to what went on in that house. But,
I can't imagine. And you know, this is all creative, but I'm sorry, I'm picking on Natalie now, but I just keep like, can you imagine somebody that walks into her beard room with all the like realistics? And Christine, you too. Do you have all your realistics like on the wall, or what do you do with them?
No.
Everything is. How do you keep them so nice after you use them? You don't want to just crumple them up.
All of mine are in plastic containers that are just about the right size and shape, and I drill holes in them so that they're not going to get musty in there. So there's some ventilation.
Oh, that's a good idea. I would have never thought of that.
But I have I have shelving units filled with little boxes that, yeah, I don't know where that's going to go one day, but if you want to be in the will, if you want some
Somebody
realistic beards.
Me, pick me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't put them on my wall in the beginning because I had them up in the upstairs bedroom closet. Because I was like, these are not, I don't know. And then, so then our son moved in and I had to actually move them all out. And so they went on the wall now.
Very
So
nice.
what do
That's
you
mine go.
Yours go on the wall, Brenda?
Yeah.
Brittany, what about you?
I have a spare bedroom that we kind of just lay in for now.
You need to get like 3 more trophies, and then you've got the whole room
My first
decorated.
trophy. I'm like, I'm not gonna hang up a loser, guys.
You just hang them up. It doesn't matter. But,
Oh my goodness, I love
the
it.
one I hated the most is like hidden behind all the boxes. So it's
I
still
gave mine
up there.
away to a little girl at the comp that I hated the most. I'm like, here, you like it? You can have it.
It's nice though to see the improvements that you've made
Yeah.
when they're
Definitely.
hanging up like that.
Yeah.
And I like it too because like I just took down a beard because I want to do something similar as far as construction. So I just took it down and I'm using it to make the next one because I'm like, okay, well that's how I actually did this.
Yeah.
So
Reduce,
it's kind of
reduce,
nice to have them.
recycle.
Yeah, I think it's totally fair to repurpose things if you're going to add to them and change them in a noticeable way, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this is
Now,
kind
I
of my
just noticed
template because I went to measuring the parts of it. And it's like, oh, okay, well, I know that it's this long and etc.
Now, Chris, did you
I agree
know?
with Chris. Yeah.
Did you know, Chris, that we 4 hosts are going to be doing a head-to-head mustache battle 2 weeks from tonight, right here on this channel.
There you go,
We've
bud.
been mailed our secret boxes. I think it's like 4 pounds worth of stuff that we have all been given. 3.6. I'm very sorry. My lack of precision, Christine, really. And yeah, it's yeah, that's the box that I got. I'll go grab my box.
Mine has a different mailing address.
Where are you gonna go?
Mine is because my husband, the Mr. Chicken Bread, Shannon, did the boxes. So mine came addressed to Bride.
No.
That is so adorable though when he called you that.
I know. I'm proud to be his bride.
That is adorable. But yes, we've got our giant boxes of who knows what.
I know.
Made it across the border. And of course, when you send something in the mail, you have to declare what it is.
Takes a
But
while.
what did Sneaky Pete call it? Sneaky Pete just says craft supplies. How's that going to help me? I can't. You're supposed to put a
3.8
detailed
pounds
list
of
of
craft
everything in
supplies.
there. Well, apparently, we did see that he was going to send us cotton candy, but opened up the jar of that, humidity hit it, and it turned into a rock. So luckily,
it wouldn't fit in the box. And so he brought it out to me and he's like, okay, here. He threw it on the picnic table on our back porch. And we walked inside to go do something. And literally within like 5 minutes, it had turned to nothing but pink bricks. It had shrunk, like it was less than half of its original size. And I tried to, jokingly take a bite out of it. And I couldn't even get my teeth in it. It was so hard. So there's no cotton candy in the box. So Yukon, you guys are correct. We do have the craft Whisker battles live at some of the comps, either right before or the night before. And I've forgotten now the name. Forgive me, but the mob, North Texas Beard Mob, the comp in December on the 3rd. We're hoping to have one perhaps Friday night or Saturday before, and some are Summer knows more of the details than I do at the moment. And we do also want, if you have a comp coming up, then let us know. And we'll be glad to like send some prize bags or that kind of deal. So Jeff, yep, chicken wing. It's Harry Holidays. I couldn't remember the name of it. I did remember the day. So how many kilograms is that?
3.6 pounds. There's 454 milligram
Come
thingies
on.
in a kilogram. So it's under 2 kilograms, but that's still a lot. So
Across the border.
there you go. Yeah, still very heavy. Don't make me do math in public, you mad, terrible human being. Don't put me on the spot like that.
So it's not a comp that we have coming up, but Labor Day weekend, we are having a bearded family reunion. If that interests anybody, it's at a campground here near Billy and I in Norwalk, Sandusky area. We have a ton of little spots reserved already. I have all the information if anybody wants any of it. We also have an event page, but we have people from Tri-County, from Mob, from Viking, from Big Ben. It's going to be a really good time. We're going to raise a little bit of money. We're not going to do a comp this year. We're just going to camp out and spend some time together, but we'll also raise some money. So you guys are
Send us the link or send me the event and we'll share it on the page, the Craft Whisker page.
We have there's a lake that you can fish and keep, paddle boards, kayaks, a pool, cornhole, all kinds of stuff. Kid friendly. So it'll be a good time.
It sounds like it.
Margaret, you got any competitions coming up we should know about?
We don't have a competition, but we're doing a meet and greet in Jacksonville, North Carolina, September the 18th.
Okay. So you'll just be bringing your regular face. You're not going to put anything on for that?
Yeah, I'm not coming. No, ma'am.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know what's in the carry-on bag. Brenda, what do you got going on? You got any comps coming up?
Not really.
Well, find something because you got to build more beards, girl.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, Labor Day weekend as well. Beard Mob Louisiana with Warhawk Harley Davidson is having a comp.
I'd love to go to that.
Yeah. And so myself and Mrs. Wiz, Ashley Ibarra, and Chris Barney, I hope I have the right last name, are going to be judges. And then the husband's going to be the MC. So that'll be a lot of fun and it's the day before our 12-year anniversary. So you can come and celebrate. Come celebrate with us. And then Nashville is the Moonshine Classic, I think is the name. And that is the 9th, I think. Yeah, I think it's the 9th. I have my days. I'm not good with the calendar thing. So it's the 10th. Nashville's the 10th. So and that's Beard Mob, Tennessee. And like Summer will be judging, and Hubs and Fabs will be judging, and Caveman, Michael Holvey, and John Fabs. I think that's the 4 judges. And I think Brains is the MC. And with that, I exhaust my brain knowledge for the evening.
Well, it is not too late to get up on a competition coming this weekend in Warwickshire, England. If you all have a couple extra dollars and passports, just hop on over there because we got some of the beard people are going. Who's that? We got Aaron and Natalie are going, and who else? Who else, Tish? You're the smart one.
I think Andrew Matson, and I saw Ali Ejavarius picture, and I don't know the other person that was in the post. So if you know who are going, we had planned to, but it just didn't work out that way. So
well, there's still time. There's still time to raise money and register. I will not. I'll just sit here. That's a really long plane trip. And,
A lot of oceans.
so much oceans, like because I'm like on the West Coast, and England is like way over there. So
I just went from the East Coast to the West Coast and then down to Texas and back to the East Coast. So
oh my goodness,
I need a
that's a
break.
lot. Yeah, yeah.
I did get to go to Buc-ee's. And
I
I
went to
think that's
Buc-ee's
pretty
today.
cool.
Should you be jealous? I actually thought, well, I was in Bastrop and I thought I'm going to go to Buc-ee's and get a soda. So,
Well, we had to have somebody meet us there, so we even knew where it was. I'm like, is this a Walmart? Like, is that where we're at? I go grocery shopping. No, but I did not get out of there without spending $100. So, there's
oh
that.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Brenda, do
it's
you go to
very
the
easy.
Buc-ee's?
I've never even heard of it.
Okay, good. So you and I are alone with just seeing all these people posting these pictures.
I see everybody. I'm like, are we near Buc-ee's? You're like, oh, it's about 3 hours. I'm like, we're going to Buc-ee's.
Well, if y'all could have one up in Washington State, I could get to it. But if you insist on having them like way, like 3-4 states away, that's too much
We had to go
driving
to
for me.
Texas, so.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
not
they were
crossing
building one
Rocky
out
Mountains
of
for that.
Texas, but I can't remember where that is either. So I told you all my brain knowledge is now. So,
Thank God you're pretty.
like I look at right now.
You're gorgeous, you know it. Margaret, what do you go to the Buc-ee's for?
The beef jerky. I've only been to Buc-ee's twice
Mm-hmm.
because where I
I'm not
live,
a
there's
beef
not
jerky.
many.
What kind of beef jerky do you get? Because there's like this whole bar of
Yeah,
beef
it's like a
jerky.
wall.
I think the one that's one of my favorites is the cherry maple.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
200
Yeah,
gas
there
pump
was
out.
gas pumps where we went. Chris was with me when we went to Buc-ee's, so there was 200 gas pumps. Yeah, it was huge, and there was people everywhere. Like there was about 6 of us. It was me, Billy, Chris, my cousin, and Cajun, and we all lost each other the whole time. We had to keep calling each other, like, "Are you outside yet?" "Oh no, I'm back inside." Everybody kept spending more money. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Oh my goodness. If you're in a place so big that you have to be like phoning and texting each other,
Yeah, like I'm gonna
to
go
your
buy a
people.
t-shirt. I'm gonna go get a pulled pork sandwich, and this person's gonna go get a soda on the other wall. So you gotta have like
So
a
I bought beef jerky, fudge, those sours, and of course drinks of alcoholic and non-alcoholic nature. I've bought placemats for my table, air fresheners, flip-flops, coolers, of course swim trunks, and
I almost had a Buc-ee's
spas.
bathing suit. I was this close.
Yeah, and let's see. I think we even bought a chair or something, or chair grill or
Furniture,
something.
major appliances, a new automobile,
Is this like a Walmart?
tiles for the roof. My goodness.
One-stop shop.
Has anybody done a Buc-ee's beard yet? I feel like there must have been several by now.
Yes.
Okay.
Mary Lou Newworth did. She did a
Okay.
Buc-ee's beard with the beaver nuggets and her
Okay.
Buc-ee's
Oh,
one.
that's a good idea.
So yes, someone has done the Buc-ee's beaver.
Okay, but the
Nugget
beaver
beard.
nuggets have been done. The beef jerky has not been done. The swimsuits have not been done. There's a lot. The gas pumps have not been done. There's a lot still. Let's put that on your list, Tish.
I
We'll
know.
do that next year. In a year and a half, when we've all forgotten this conversation, she's going to show up with like all these little gas tanks and cans.
We
on her
all
face.
show up as Buc-ee in one way or another.
We'll be like, oh, how did we all think of that? My goodness, we're so smart. Yeah. I am just going to hop in and change the direction of the conversation very quickly because we're getting reminded here with the mustache battle that's going on between me and Tisha and Natalie and Jiggly. We are going to be using it as an opportunity to raise money for Wigs for Kids.
Oh, I love that.
So we're going to, as the show progresses, we'll be asking people, if you like what you see, send money to us and we will donate it to Wigs for Kids because it's hair related. And we like kids. We're not so big
And
on
so
adults.
I put the little ticker up. You can see the Ultimate Mustache Battle. So it's for Wigs for Kids and September the 5th. and it's got our PayPal address there for the Craft Whisker Club, and just put in the notes wigs for kids. And we wanted to give money to a charity so we could donate for the having the fun basically. And wigs for kids, I think Summer found them, and they don't charge the kids for the wigs, so that was really important too, so it was accessible for the kids. So yes, it'll be fun. I think.
Yeah.
Now, see, okay, I live with the guy, and he won't give me any hints or anything. I can't even find
Craft
wrappers or
supplies.
anything. Yes. I wasn't even able to find wrappers. Like,
oh, he is sneaky. You're going to find somewhere on that farm of yours, there's going to be like a shallow grave with all of the receipts and the leftover bits. You got to do some sleuthing. We haven't even talked about
it's a burn ban, so he can't have burned it.
Maybe he's like dropping it, going for walks and like dropping bits down his pant leg, so they just sort of end up as refuse.
Maybe he took it to work.
We got to talk at some point about what additional things we can use, because I assume that there's no glue gun in that box.
That's true. Based on our battles online, you can use anything you have in your pantry. So we refer to it as pantry items. So whatever you have, you can use, whether it be like base material or whatever kind of glue, if you have ribbons or trim or Velcro or anything you have in your pantry is.
Doesn't baking powder get tacky?
No, I mean, like, we call it the pantry. It's not literally like your food pantry. No, your pantry being
your craft pantry.
Yeah, so I can't bring my own cotton candy. That is a no-go.
So just shove the cotton candy in your craft pantry.
Yes.
If it happens, it happens.
The one you got sent, it's already tackable. You're ready to go.
It didn't make it in the box, but I mean, you could use stuff in your food pantry. I mean,
I've gotten through life without gluing actual food to my face this far. I think I can wait a little longer for that.
I just seen one a week or two ago, and she had freeze-dried strawberries. She was strawberry shortcake. Did anybody see that? Lisa?
I didn't know they were freeze-dried.
Yeah, they were strawberries and bananas.
I thought they were actually still good strawberries.
On top.
We had her on here, didn't we? Weren't we talking? No, we didn't.
Impressive.
Yeah, we had her on after
not
Great
talking
American.
about that one. Yeah.
I thought.
See it?
Yeah, I thought they were not freeze dried. I thought they were actually fresh.
I mean, they were real, but it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was commenting that the strawberries looked better than what I could buy in the store here, and they were on her face. So, but yeah, I thought they were fresh strawberries. They weren't freeze dried. And I'd have had a hard time with that beard because I would have probably wanted to munch on it before I got on stage.
Yeah. Well, especially that cake bit. That would just been so easy.
Yeah, I
just
would have
the
been
little
like
nibbles.
Yeah. The nerves would have had me just like chewing on the shortcake.
Now, isn't Shannon watching the show? Shouldn't he be chiming in at some point and telling us what's in the box?
He's not. He's out buying cattle.
How dare he? How dare he be busy with real life when we're slaving away here?
You're on entertainment. Where are you?
Goodness.
Yep, he's out buying cattle.
Okay.
So he's buying little girls, little heifers.
That's so random. I was going to get groceries, but that just doesn't compare. I'm going to get some processed heifers, cubed up and put on some styrofoam. I like my cows ready to eat.
Exactly. These are ready to be bred. They're ready to become grown-up little calves.
Margaret, if you had something in your pantry, in your crafting pantry, that you would suggest that I have on hand for this battle? What should I have handy?
Oh man.
Brenda, I'm going to put that question to you too. What should I be having at my fingertips to make this creation? And we're only making mustaches because we figured beards, that's getting into crazy territory. We've only got an hour. Because I'm thinking like nail gun, is that a little too industrial?
That might send you to the ER just as quick as that super glue.
Well, like I said, I'm not afraid of the super glue. I'm 2 blocks from an ER. Whatever happens, happens.
I feel like hot glue would be a little less painful. You
I
at least
suppose.
off and like aloe on.
I'm looking for more of a permanent, semi-permanent solution here. I'd like to have that mustache. I'm going to assume it's going to look so good. I'm going to wear it for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So just something like really, something where the blood will congeal around it to really hold it in place. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to run on my conference calls.
Margaret, you got any ideas for me? Come on, girl.
Do
Count on
not.
you.
Got to be glued.
Got to be glued. Very smart. Yeah, get that hairspray because we don't know what's in there. So, okay.
That's true.
I guess I'll need scissors, probably. Maybe an X-Acto knife, but I've got scars from X-Acto knives. We don't need to.
I have spray adhesive.
Spray adhesive. Okay.
And then tacky glue.
Okay.
But we don't have as much time for the tacky glue.
That's right. We need something that's going to go up like that. So
Now,
I don't
spray
believe
adhesive-
I'm allowed to mail you liquid latex. I think that's illegal.
I like this permanent
That's true.
adhesive glue.
Oh, now where'd you get that?
Dollar General.
Okay.
Okay. Hold it up.
Now, do you
So
put
what-
that straight on your face?
I haven't tried it yet, but they say you could use it on anything.
Okay, Brenda, please don't put that on your face.
Well, yeah, anything means you could put it on a hamster, but should you? No. So- Oh my goodness.
Use a lot of alcohol wipes.
And alcohol before and after.
Yep.
Oh my word. No, please don't put it on your face.
Well, now I take that as a personal challenge.
Please don't.
Don't tempt me.
Next time we have Brenda on, she will be speaking about the hazards of why she shouldn't have done that.
You'll still have the beard on while we're
Yeah,
speaking.
yeah.
There we go.
Well, if you can't be a good example, be a cautionary tale, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Double-sided sticky tape.
that makes sense. I should be writing this down. That makes the most sense.
I love
Okay.
my TK tape. I swear by it.
Mm-hmm.
I have the fabric.
What brand?
fuse.
Okay, you use the fabric fuse. What brand do you use, Brittany?
It's a yellow box. I would have to get up and go check.
Top
It's-
stick.
Top stick. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
So, Margaret, what do you think? Are you going to ever think about realistic? Are you going to stick with creative?
I have thought about it. I thought about doing both of them. Everything's just new, so I just started with something simple and just gonna work my way up to getting better at every time I go.
Yeah.
And that's how it will be. I look at some I made even after a year of competing. I'm like, what were you thinking?
Yeah. I've got those as well for sure.
But yours are just, I don't think you've had any bad beards, Miss Hackman.
Well, that's very kind, but
Some wire.
maybe some wire. That's smart. Wire. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing we were talking about, is if we were to do tutorials on this show, on a regular basis. Firstly, do any of y'all have anything that you would be comfortable with tutoring us in? Or is there anything you would like to see somebody else teach or talk about?
I personally would watch them all.
Okay.
I could not give tutorials on how to do anything, but I would love to learn. Yeah, for sure.
Is there anything in particular that jumps out that you might want to know?
Anything and everything. I'm open to all of it. I would love to learn the realistic side of things. I have fake hair in the room. It's never ever made it to a stage, but we'll get there one day.
You'll
yeah,
get there.
I think it'd be great. I think a lot of people would be interested in it for sure.
Yeah, I think everybody's really interested in the realistic beard, and that's definitely you guys. That's where I punt the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I only know one way of doing realistic, but I'm happy to share that. But Natalie has her ways. Summer has her ways. So hopefully we can get them to share as well. Yeah.
And Travis says Samantha would love to learn the basics and beyond. Yes. And I think it's interesting too, and I know I've said it before, but the basics differ from person to person.
Yeah.
What our basics are.
Yeah.
So that being said, it's almost like when you listen to everybody talking about tips and tricks, you take your pick of that and put it in your toolbox.
What you
And
think you can handle. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because even though like toupee tape may work for some people, somebody else has different skin, it doesn't work for them.
Yeah.
So that's always something, it's kind of, take the little bits that you can. So, super glue and hamsters.
Yes, you could put them together. You probably shouldn't. I'm just saying.
I think that's like animal cruelty or something.
Well, I guess it depends on what you do with the hamster and what you glue it to. Like if you were to glue it to another hamster so that you had them sort of back to back so they could roll and you'd have like an 8-legged hamster ball, that would be highly
You do like
entertaining.
fake hamsters, that would be okay.
Yeah.
Real ones.
Yeah. Don't put a real hamster on your face, okay, people?
Squirming all over the place.
What not to do. Don't use super glue on your beard unless you're prepared to let it sit for like multiple days, not just a day or two, but multiples. Yes.
Truth.
Very
sorry.
True.
In my Canadian way, I say sorry.
Carrie Lynn, I'm not really sure which part about talking about.
Y'all constructing your mustaches, what would work best?
Yes. And how if a glue says it works on anything doesn't mean anything. We have to make some responsible decisions as adults.
The floral
It'll
wire.
be on the do not use list.
Wrap that in toupee tape.
Floral wire, toupee tape.
Scissors, I'm guessing. Probably some scissors and some
wire cutters?
Not tweezers. Wire cutters. Yes.
Pliers. Needle nose pliers.
Those are in my pantry.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, right by the flour and the baking soda.
Yeah, by the baking soda.
Powder,
baking powder. Yeah.
And then spray adhesive.
Yeah.
I of course have like felt foam, embroidery mesh.
So we can bring our own bases, is what you're saying. BYO base. See, this is good to know because otherwise I was going to have to cut that box up.
Ribbons. You've got ribbon or cloth or.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what else is in my
Prozaid. We got that.
Prozaid.
Yeah.
And if you have, like we said, toupee tape already, it said fabric fuse, Band-Aids. Courtney, and I don't know her last name now, darn it. She taught me that you can use a Band-Aid to hold your mustache on. Just glue the Band-Aid to the mustache and you can
Oh,
use the Band-Aid.
and it won't
So-
rip your skin off.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully.
but again, it depends on the weight because
Yep.
3.6 pounds.
Do you have to use all of it?
Well,
No.
I'm going to make it my personal mission to use as much as possible because again, okay, so I'm being strategic, right? And I'm thinking, who's going to do what here? And I'm thinking, well, hers is going to be meticulous. Whatever it is, it's going to be elegant and meticulous. Natalie's is going to be big.
Wild.
Summer's is going to be so I'm trying to figure out where I fit into all that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping there's a bunch of hair in there, but hair does not weigh 3.6 pounds. So
He said the only thing he's told me about the box, you will never be able to say that I didn't give you enough material.
mhm,
Well,
Well-
there you go.
yeah. This is going to be enough
So-
material for me to make mustaches until the end of my bearding career, a decade down the road. I feel
He said, oh, I'm going to change the rules. I'm going to only give you 30 minutes. And I said, not if you want to keep your wife.
oh my goodness. Oh, he's hilarious in his
no
own
way.
mind, isn't he?
I was like, 45? Okay, maybe. Because, you know, when Natalie and I did the Whisker battle online, and it was pretty intense. It was really pretty intense. And that's hard to do. Get handed a box of stuff and say, go build a beard.
Well, I think my strategy is going to be just to talk SH double IT. So just to mess these girls up so they don't know what's going on. So they'll be like, what is happening over there? So they get distracted. That's my game plan. I can't do better, but I can make them do worse.
Well, and it's okay, but who else thinks that it's really odd because I make beards and then mustaches to go with it, but just a mustache. Just a mustache. That's it.
Well, I mean, we could expand to do mustache and chops, but I mean, Summer's already stressed out and she did not want to do more than a mustache in an hour. And so I don't want to overwhelm her because that's not fair. But I mean, if you pull the rails off this completely, you know, and you and I will do a mustache and beard. Someone will have a mustache. Natalie will have 18 beards and 3 more mustaches because she's just that kind of girl.
28 pounds.
And they'll all be amazing. Yeah. And all made out of that box somehow.
Yeah.
You know? And baking soda and Gorilla Glue. That's all she needs. She's got it.
We're good to go.
There you go.
Baking soda is good for stuff.
Well, for cleaning drains, but my face is fine. I don't need it. When do y'all get to see what goes into the boxes? Apparently, seconds before we begin, isn't it?
Yes.
If we all open them at the same time, it's the grand unboxing.
Correct. We won't get to open them until we're all on live together. And then typically, now I've heard again that some people want some changes, but typically we have all the boxes there, and when the timer starts, you get to open the box. So that's normally how the online battles and the in-person battles work, is when the timer starts, you open the box and you get to see what's in it. And then normally we have whoever made the box on to say what they put in the box and what their theme was, and, you know, thoughts behind what they did on the show after they opened the box. So
Oh, so are we going to have like color commentators while we've got our little heads down and are building like crazy? There'll be people yammering in the background. Okay.
I believe it's
That's just another
Aaron
layer.
and Shannon. So as far as I know,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Well, that's
Look,
going to be hard. I got to rethink my strategy now. I think my strategy is going to involve earplugs now.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Last time when they did this to me, and I was actually in the dining room and he was in here, and I just totally zoned everybody out. And then my two sons were sitting across the table from me watching.
Oh my
And I was,
goodness.
yeah. So Tracy, it's September the 5th at our usual time, 7 p.m. Central, and it's for Wigs for Kids. You see it, the little ticker on the bottom. So September 5th, Wigs for Kids. You can donate because we're doing this for the charity Wigs for Kids. And you can donate to our Craft Whisker Club at yahoo.com, PayPal, and just put in the notes Wigs for Kids. So
that's 2 weeks from today. So we
yes,
are mentally preparing for it. I've been working out. I've been, oh, look at that. That's it.
Oh my gosh, it's only
gosh.
2 weeks away.
It's in 2 weeks. I know. I'm having a moment here. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Man.
And it is a friendly battle. There are no winners. The winner is the charity. The losers there are no losers. It's all just good, clean, mustachy fun.
Exactly. We're competitive, but we don't come out with winners on the battles, except at the comps, and then they do winners. But online, we just have a heck of a lot of fun. So, but yeah.
So
and if you guys want to do a battle, I know we have 2 people that want to do a battle. And if you want to do a battle online live, let us know, because we want to get another one going here pretty soon, because they're fun to watch and fun to give people a hard time while they do it.
And now that the mail is going a little faster across the line, I could actually be the person putting together boxes.
There you go.
Which I couldn't do when things were so slow. And I would be sending like a Canadian box, and you would just have maple syrup and donuts to put on your face. Good luck with that.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. If it ends up in your face instead of on, fair enough, right?
Exactly. But yes, it's Tanya Shields and Olivia Martin that want to do the next one. So if
well, we should have a Buc-ee's box one of these days.
Oh yeah,
just a Buc-ee's box. We could. Okay. I'm thinking on the fly here, but since everybody lives near a Buc-ee's, it could be everybody go out and get your own Buc-ee's stuff. We'll give you a shopping list. Go and get your nuggets and your back bacon or whatever.
Somebody's gonna have to mail me a box because I'm like 15 hours away from Buc-ee's. It was a special occasion.
Okay. Do you guys have Trader Joe's down there, or is that not a thing?
I feel like I've heard of it, but it's probably not anywhere near us.
Okay.
I think there's one in Austin or Houston.
Okay.
I think they're there.
Yeah.
So Mr. Aaron D. Johnson, have beard, so he'll build the Buc-ee's box.
Aaron D. Johnson, he can just go into his pantry and pull out of his Buc-ee's collection. But excellent.
But will you have beef jerky, air fresheners, placemats,
swimsuits,
beach towels, flip-flops,
and a chair?
I want one of those puppets too. I need a puppet.
Yeah. At the very least.
Well, hey,
I'm
Barefoot.
excited about this.
So Aaron's gonna do the Buc-ee's build.
Okay. Well, maybe you should mention that, Jeff, because we're trying to figure out. We were thinking maybe we should start planning in advance and figure out what we're going to do on the shows for the rest of the years, and sort of block in where to have these competitions and where to have demos and stuff. So we'll talk a little bit more about that over the next few weeks. But
yes,
and
definitely.
Is that a hint? Do you want in?
We need people to actually do the battle and the boxes. So right now we have 2 competitors that are interested. So if you guys want to come on and test yourselves, let us know.
Well, Jeff's gonna put the Trader Joe box together, so there's that.
Excellent.
I went to Trader Joe's in like Annapolis, Virginia. So that's the only time I've been to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. I've been once. I just didn't get excited about it. It's just, I mean, it's a specialty food store, but I mean, when I hear the stories of like Buc-ee's and then Trader Joe's, like there's no comparison. So it's like, why do I even pull into that parking lot? It's a waste of my time.
Yeah, a Trader Joe's would kind of be a downer.
I think
compared.
everything's a downer compared to this fabled Buc-ee's. I feel a road trip coming on. I need to find whatever's closest to me geographically. I will drop a pin in it and we'll all meet there. We'll have lunch there. It'll be fun. It's a road
Well,
trip
just
for everyone.
Fly into Austin and I'll
Free
pick you up.
podcast.
You can come to my Buc-ee's.
Aw.
Or we could road trip it an hour and a half east and we can go to the one in Katy, which is even bigger, as a car wash even.
I feel like if I'm coming down for one, we're going on a ring road. We're going to like hit as many as we can in the
There was
space
a
of
car
24
wash
hours.
we went to yesterday and 200 gas pumps.
So which one did you go to?
Are you serious about 200?
Yeah, she's serious.
I
She
wanna
is being serious.
say Texas. Does that sound
Where?
Dalton, Texas, maybe? I would have to double check for sure, but it was in Texas somewhere. We met Cajun out there.
Denton, Texas.
Denton, yes. That's where we went. But it was huge, and there was like 200 gas pumps, and they had pulled pork station, a fudge station, a deli, beef jerky.
Wow.
And we got to meet Buc-ee's, so worth it.
Oh, I went to the foundry where Buc-ee's, the big metal ones,
Yeah,
where they make them.
they had one. I don't even have any pictures of Buc-ee on my phone. That's
But
about
yeah, so I know where they make the actual big metal Buc-ee's that are outside Buc-ee's.
And I hate to do this, but on
we're-
that note, oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's a memory. That's making memories there. It's time for us to wrap this up, madam. So
It is.
Thank you.
thank
Yes,
you guys.
thank you
You have
so
been
much.
fabulous. Very good to meet all of you. And I hope we'll see you again, possibly in a battle, possibly in our comments, possibly, who knows where, possibly
At
I will
Buc-ee's.
face
And
at the
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's, at the Buc-ee's. Do they make good coffee? Because that's all I care about.
Yes, they do.
All right.
And
right.
their tea is awesome as well.
Nobody cares about tea. Coffee. That's a debate for another day. Okay. Shall we say goodbye to these lovely ladies? Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Margaret. You've been
Thank you.
so lovely.
All right. Let's
Okay,
see.
here we go. There we go.
Let me help you out there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I think we've done good. I think we can wrap it up for the night.
Well, thank you for kicking it off.
Thank you for showing up and scaring me. And I got it wrong. You weren't under the weather. It was the dogs were worried about the thunderstorm, right? Like I
Yes.
have the brains of a small turnip, and I couldn't remember why you weren't here, though I had talked to you seconds before. And I wasn't going to say it was diarrhea because I knew it wasn't that. But I just couldn't come up with anything on the spot. So it's like, under the weather. That
the
sounds
dogs did
believable.
not like the thunder and lightning. So
Has it passed now? Are you okay?
it's still lightning, but they're asleep on
Oh.
their beds now.
Okay.
So
And
like I
speaking
said,
of sleep,
when she decided that she wanted to play ball, then all was good. So
well, it's been a fabulous time.
yes, it has. And 2 weeks till I'm not even finished with my beard for Nashville yet. This could really mess up my spatial concept.
Well, good luck to everybody who's going over to compete in England next weekend.
Yes.
And don't
have
forget,
a
my
blast.
comp is up here. Yeah. And my comp is up here on October 15th in Vancouver, Canada. Get your passports. Come on up.
We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
We'll
I would
see.
love that so much. Okay. Shall we say good night, my dear?
Good night, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next Monday. Same bat time, same Talking Beards Network channel. Is that right?
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Much love.
Love you. Take
All
care.
right. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.